Hello, this is Carrie L, and this is my show, Bringing Homemade Back. Today we're cooking on the fly with a super easy chicken parmigiana that's sure to impress. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, this is Carrie L, Bringing Homemade Back.
Mommy.
And here's the deal, it's 5:05 now, and I haven't made supper for tonight. Come here. Come here. And everybody's getting hungry, like seriously. So I've decided that I'm gonna make my super quick chicken parmigiana. And this is something that it takes like 10 minutes to prep, maybe 20 minutes to cook, and you have an amazing homemade meal on your table. And it's fabulous. It's one of my favorite things. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight to get my hiney out of hot water and get everybody fed. So try this at home. It's awesome. You'll love it. And I'm going to go and get some ingredients together, and we'll be back. Welcome back. I have all my ingredients gathered for my super quick chicken parmigiana. A lot of people traditionally will pound their chicken and bread it. So we're going to eliminate that step today to make it fast. So I have whole chicken breast here. So I have it a full size, and what I'm doing to make it speedier is I'm cutting it into smaller pieces. Also, if you're serving, 7 or 8 people this dish, if you have like only a certain number of breasts to spread out, it's much easier to have it cut up into smaller pieces. So what I'm going to do with this is basically work with a salsa on top instead of a tomato sauce. So the salsa, this is my friend's fresh homemade salsa. She's canned it. And so this really goes well with my theme of homemade. I'm going to top this over my chicken. And depending on what you have in your pantry, you can use a bottled tomato sauce if you like, if you want to make your own. The whole point here is we're talking quick. People are hungry. So I've got my chicken, and let's just pop it into the pan here. Real simple. And I've got about 5 breasts here, so this is actually quite a bit of chicken. Let me show you how I soup up my salsa. So I've got some white onion chopped in here. I'm actually going to add in just a little bit more. And what this is going to do is add that nice element of freshness. And I'll just pop the flavor. Let's give that a rough chop. And into the pot it goes. Alright, let's get the rest of that in there. And let's get our salsa in. So we've got this gorgeous fresh salsa. Smells awesome. So the nice thing about using the salsa, it's got all the spices in it already, so you don't really have to do a lot. So I'm going to take leave the juice behind. Because if I put it in my chicken, it's just going to get kind of watery, and there's going to be a lot of juice that comes out of the natural cooking process and the fresh raw onions. So for now, we're going to save the juice for something else. So that's probably enough to coat my chicken. Right, so there's that. And of course, we have to have, fresh garlic. This is so juicy. I have some fresh garlic coming from my friend's garden, and she grew it herself. She grows her own garlic seed, and it's just about ready, so I can replenish my garlic stock. So let's put that in there. Alright, so garlic in. There we go. Get all that garlic goodness out of there. So if you want to get super garlicky, put another clove in, but that one was pretty big, so let's give this a quick stir.
Can we watch the treasure movie, Mommy?
So here we go. You know what? I'm going to add a little more salsa to that, Mommy, because it needs a little more tomato.
Watch the treasure movie.
Okay. Add more tomato in there. Okay, here we go. So give it another little mix. Yummers, look at that. Okay, and I can smell the fresh garlic. Beautiful. And then just dish it over your chicken. And there it goes. Dish it over. All that fresh goodness. Alright. It's looking good. Okay. And that last bit of juice I'll put in there. And Ta-da. Okay, so now we're at this point. Just give it a little shake. There's our chicken, and we're gonna finish it off with some nice mozzarella cheese. You can go skimpy on your cheese, or you can put lots of cheese in. And I'm big on the ooey gooey cheese, so beautiful. Alright, let's just do her. Put it all on. There we go. So, gonna grab my basil plant here, and I'm gonna take a clipping of this and finish it off with some basil in just a second when we come back. Okay, so we're gonna finish this off, and let's snip off some of my beautiful fresh basil, and let's just chop it right over top. Actually, I'm gonna fold it over a little bit. Just get it right in there. Actually, there we go. You know what's easier? I'm gonna chop it because that is coming up. So let's take this and give it a quick chop, and then it won't bunch up. Okay, and the aroma from that fresh basil is just awesome. Love it. So here we go. That's better. Alright, so experimented with the scissors, not so good. Knife works much better. So there you have it. And I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of garlic salt. There's a few little chilies in there. Just give it a little extra flavor. And it is ready to go. So, oven's at 375, and let's pop it in. Nice. Alright. So, give it a few minutes, probably about 20, and dinner's on the table. So what I'm going to serve with this is some brown short grain rice that's already cooked over there, and it's in a rice cooker. Nice and hot, ready to go, and it goes so good with the juices. So because it's kind of summery still, I'm going to serve a salad with it for some greens. So what I've gotten here is I've got some chopped up romaine, cucumbers, a little bit of feta, and some fresh basil chopped over top. So with this, I'm going to make a super simple salad dressing. So all you need is a leftover jar. I always save my jars because they're great for doing dressings to go. Shake up. Okay. Anyway, so here we go. I'm going to try this for the first time. It's a little rice bran oil. Let's pop it in there. And I'll probably use about that much. You know what? I might as well use the whole thing. There we go. And just for your reference, that is 100 milliliters. I don't very often measure out my dressings. I just play it by ear. So, and then I've got a little bit of balsamic vinegar. And I'm going to top it up. I probably do about a third of balsamic because I find it stronger. So let's have a look there. Yeah, maybe a little more. Bring up the level just a bit. Okay, there's our balsamic. Alright. Yeah, because balsamic's quite strong. So that's so cool. Check out those bubbles. Nice. Sweet. And of course, garlic. Let's give it a squish. Garlic makes everything magic. Let's hear it. Come on, garlic. This clove is so big and juicy, it's not cooperating. Come on now. Whoosh. There we go. And let's get that garlic goodness right in there. Okay. There's garlic and fresh sprig of basil. Let's give it a quick chop. And fresh herbs like this just have amazing aromatics. Right. FYI, that wasn't me. So, alright, pop the basil in. The choice of filming at home, there's like a whole bunch of kids over there right now. They're being very quiet. Almost. Very quiet. Okay, so we've got the basil, we've got the rice bran oil, we've got garlic and balsamic. And let's give a little bit of, check this out, this gorgeous salt. I love it. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, is it focusing? You got it?
on we go like.
Oh, the salt. Okay, love our salt here. Love it because it's sea salt and it's got a lot of great minerals in it. Gives the food amazing flavor. So let's just give it a little scoop. And let's do a little pinch of pepper. See if we can fit it. So I could have chosen a jar that had a wider mouth, but you know, I'm going to work with it and clean it later. Gonna let it all go, knowing that my counters can be wiped off. No big deal. Okay, so that's it. So put on my lid, give it a quick shake, and you have homemade dressing. Bam, just like that. Oh, it's good. So no preservatives, no nothing. You know, everything that's in it. And it's actually really good for you. So that's my dressing, and I'm just gonna let it sit now while the chicken cooks. All right, the chicken, she is done. Let's have a look. Here it is. Oh yeah. Whew, smells awesome. Okay, so check out all that extra liquid. So if you remember from before, we drained off the extra liquid from the salsa. My husband just made a point that, I'll tell you, I won't even go there. So here's the extra salsa juice. If you wanted to use this in a nice little Caesar drink, you could do that. And so that's the extra juice that we didn't put in here because there's so much in there already. So I'm going to plate this up with some rice. Let's toss this salad. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. So this has had a chance to sit in the garlic to just marinate in with oil. Drizzle it around. Okay, I'm going to attempt to just toss this in the bowl. Let's see how this works. Just give it a shake. Just like that. Nice and easy toss. Beautiful. By doing it this way too, all the nice little goodies, the chunks of cheese and cucumber, go to the top. I thought you were still looking at the salad. Alright, my camera person is telling me to smile at the camera. So, here's my salad. And in a second we're going to plate it up, so we'll be right back. Let's dish this up. Let's dig in. Oh, hello. And it's all cooked. That's always a good sign. Uh-oh. Need my hot mitt. And it's cooked. Yes, hello. Here we go. Gorgeous chicken. Nice. Getting some of that awesome cheese. Beautiful. Let's get a nice scoop of rice. Oh, there we go. And that extra juice from the chicken is just going to be fantastic. And I'm going to use my spoon for the salad, and let's dish up some of this. Oh yeah. Nice. So here we have it. Beautiful chicken parmesan with some nice brown rice, short grain brown rice, and a little homemade salad. All in under half an hour. Thanks for coming on Bringin' Homemade back.
Well, there you have it. That's my chicken Parmigiana. Didn't look so pretty, but darn it, it sure tasted good. Tune in next time on Bringin' Homemade back.